Yasu Malagedo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Computer Love, part 45.
What are you looking for? What's the kind of guy for you, Mary?
I need a sexy, hot man who's honest. I don't want to play games. I'm getting too old for that.
Are you?
Yes. And I need someone who knows how to give a good foot massage.
Oh. That's what you like somebody rubbing your feet.
Yes,
like that.
I love the feet thing. I have a foot fetish.
You have a foot fetish?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to tell you that all three of the guys we have feet.
Ooh.
Let's start with Mark. Mark, you're on a first date. You're lucky enough to date a lady like Mary. How do you make her feel special?
Well, I'm going to take her out, treat her like a lady, and but I am a stunt man, so I'll have to take her home later and show her my flexibility.
Oh. It scared me a little bit. I thought he was going to throw himself down a flight of stairs or something. But
It's okay, we can wrestle later.
oh, very good. Marcus, how about you? You're on a date. How do you make a lady feel good?
Well, if she likes spontaneous vibes, I could always take her with me to Vegas or bungee cord jumping or do a little high terrain with a mountain bike and at the same time squeeze her like a little teddy bear.
Oh. That's not easy to do, man. All right. How about you, John? You're on a first date. Mary's the girl. You want to really impress her. How do you make her feel special?
Well, start off with some fabulous food, a little fabulous conversation.
What else fabulous, John?
And with a fabulous foot massage for an evening of total fabulosity.
Ah, very good, John. All right, Mary, here are our choices. Mark's going to take you out to dinner, and then he's going to take you home and show you why he's a stuntman and show you his flexibility. You offered some wrestling. That's all up to you guys. I don't have anything to do with that part. Marcus wants to take you out to a nice little dinner, but actually what he wants to do is a little Vegas, a little mountain climbing, a little bike riding, and all the time holding you and cuddling you. I don't think it's physically possible, but if he can do it, it might be a cool day. And John is just all about anything fabulous for you, Mary. So time to make a choice. Which one of these guys do you want to get to know?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a clip from the 1996 dating game show called The Big Date. And the guy who was John was actually actor John Hamm, and he was only 25 years old. Now, if you watch the clip online, you can see it on YouTube from Lighthearted Entertainment. 25-year-old John Hamm on The Big Date game show, 1996. I don't know who she picked, but I think we can all guess who. She didn't go with the stuntman or the guy that looks like from Sugar Ray. But, ladies and gentlemen, I play this clip because this is how we entertained ourselves in the 90s. You know, we had shows like this, Studs, Love Connection, 2 and 2, right back at you. And that's it. There was no thing, called online dating. I mean, maybe there was, but people didn't really give a shit till, the mid-2000s, whatever, and then, I don't know, there was that whole scandal there with the cheating website, Ashley Madison, yeah, the whole Netflix special, you can watch it whenever you want. But the point is, this is what we did. The old school VHS tapes, of, hi, I'm Greg, I'm, I work at a video store, but that's not my future. It's just for, just for now. And, but I want to be, go on Wall Street and, I like, going fishing as much as the next person. All these, weird bullshit tapes that, I don't know, I've already had a weird mustache and looked like a pedophile. The point is, this whole online dating thing gets to be pretty crazy. And, I'm on episode 45 now. Holy shit. Like I said, I only wanted to do 2 or 3 of these. I did a few in the beginning there. Clearly it, clicked with my 3 fans. And you know what? The stories keep coming. What am I supposed to do? The situations are here. I'm just trying to warn people of, things that could happen and things to look out for. It's up to you. If you want to listen, cool. If not, I totally understand. I completely understand. I'm a guy. I'm not going to get that many hits as I would, a woman. My tits aren't that great, but whatever. I support you. Supporting me, and I do appreciate it. I do have a TikTok channel. I always forget to mention that. If you go on, I think it's at the Malaka Podcast on TikTok. I put up lots of videos on there. The Malaka Minute. It's doing way better than the YouTube channel. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just here to share. I just want to, make people laugh and smile and sometimes cry. It could be for good reasons, bad reasons. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the point is, let's have some fun, huh? So, this one woman I talked to, I'm almost positive I talked to her before. And that's something I rarely talk about on here. Episode 45, and I'm just, dunking my feet into this. If you do online dating for a while, eventually you will come across the same people. Now, you could come across someone who you dated before, someone you talked to before. Maybe you exchanged numbers and it just didn't, work out, whatever. And sometimes it takes a while to click in and go, hey, I talked to this person before, but you're a guy, you're still going to try to fuck him. And, you're like, hey, whatever, let's just see where this goes. I wasn't sure if I talked to this person before, but then she sent me a picture of myself because I always like to be reminded what I look like. And below it, she says, here we go, LOL. And then her pictures, she looks the same. She has one picture now where, you put the filters and fake shit on your face, like a, weird mustache with the points. That's what she did. I'm like, I just making a joke. I think your mustache is, better. LOL. That is my, attempt at humor there. And I'm like, well, I tried. And then at this point, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I talked to her before. And then she texts me something interesting. She goes, I am working and making dinner for the kids, which I assume means kids. You should check out my anal beard. You would be right impressed. So, I think I dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, again, sometimes you just need that reminder of why it's not a good idea to, continue talking to someone. Sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes, the person's just fucked up. There's nothing you can do there. So, thank you, God. And then, another person I talked to, same thing. She looked sort of familiar, but I'm like, let's go with this, whatever, I don't know. She kind of looked like Lisa Loeb a bit, I mean, she looks hot, but then she looks hotter with the glasses, which is a move that a lot of women do. I know, listen, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, okay? I'm cool with that. The whole sexy librarian look, that's cool with me, man. It does put you up a few points, it really does. It's like, I'm assuming it's like when a guy or a woman, or who knows these days, like a woman looks at a guy and, thinks, hey, he's passable for a human being. But then, I don't know, he's got a good job, he's got money, he's got 3 legs, it just adds a couple more points, that's all. So, it's the same shit, What? And basically, so I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And I'm like, how are you? She's like, I'm good, thanks. This site's all right. It's got some highs and lows. How's it treating you? I'm fine, blah, 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 So unlike the last one, I knew this person before, and then she says, I'm like, what are you looking for? She's like, I don't know, the right connection. You look familiar. What do you do for a living? and I'm like, okay, just a joke. I'm like Jack Black's brother, I tell her what I do, and I haven't heard from her since. So she probably disappeared and whatever, again, it clicked in. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you just go for it. Why not? Who cares? Things in life don't always work out, but sometimes maybe the second time they will. So, just give it a shot. Sometimes as guys, we just got to, dribble and shoot. Like this one girl I talked to, I don't know what else to say. I get my profile, I put like, listen, it's a pretty straightforward, profile. I'm looking for this. But I put a joke in there, like, please don't be looking for a green card, And I forgot what the fuck I put. I mean, I can't remember, shit I did yesterday. I'm in my 40s. I don't care anymore. But, she writes back and she's like, oh, I don't need PR, but if you have a green card, I'll marry you. And I'm like, she's got a good sense of humor. So, I don't know, I'll see where this goes. I mean, if again, my memory shit. I'll try to keep you posted on what happened there. But again, you just make a joke, whatever, and you hope for the best. But sometimes you talk to someone, and I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand these Fast and the Furious movies. I think they're just fucking stupid. And I know she made some weird reference. Like she goes like, "Oh, when Daryl was talking to Thing in the race cars, and then they were racing," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And like, she said, "Yeah, it's from Fast and the Furious," and I'm like, "What?" And then she's like, excuse me, single, huh? Okay, so she, I was like, watch these movies? I'm like, no, I'm not a douche, and I mean, these movies are just fucking stupid. I mean, rest in peace to Paul Walker, don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't know, to me, he only did one good movie, Running Scared. That was a good one. If you ever had a chance, check it out. It starts up a little slow, but good scene at the end, too. Ride was all right. The one he did with, what was his name, Steve Zahn? Yeah, he's a funny dude. But yeah, I don't know. I just gotta get NOS to put in my car so it'll go faster, and I live my life 1/4 mile at a time. For those 15 seconds or less, I'm free. La Familia. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll see you again. Who was it? Wiz Khalifa did that song with Charlie Puff? The fuck's his name? I forgot. And a bunch of people passed on that song, including Wale and somebody else passed on us. A few other people, but now it's got billions of streams. Holy shit. The fuck was I talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, the online dating thing. So yeah, I don't know. That's just a turn off to me. I'm like, come on, man. If you like Fast, I mean, we can't click on movies. If I'm trying to watch, good movies that came out this year, like The Brutalist or Anora. Although The Brutalist was all right. I mean, I don't know, a little long. That ending was bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was a brutal ending. I'll tell you that. But the point is, I mean, that's one of the things you got to click with. That's just me. But again, I've always heard that relationships are basically boiled down to three things. All right, you ready for this? Get ready for this great info here. Sex, communication, and common interests. That actually makes sense. So, I mean, people are like, what about the truth and all that? Well, what do you think communication is? You gotta, commute. If, you're sitting at home watching good movies, and I don't know, she's out there drag racing and, being fucking stupid, and I don't know. I mean, I don't actually, now I think about it. I mean, I shave my head because I have no hair, but fuck, you know what? Maybe I should have played that one out. Yeah. Maybe she had a thing for bald guys. Fuck. Shit, I didn't even think that one through. Fuck. Well. The point is, I mean, someone made a good joke there too. They said like driving fast. If you look at the movie poster, like everybody's bald. But again, see, this is what happens when I talk about shitty movies. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the point is, I try to have common interests, but I'm just not a fan of these movies. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't know. Did Vin Diesel ever do a good movie? I don't know. I never, like, what's the movie where I don't know, he's fighting aliens or some shit? I never saw that one. No. Knockaround Guys. That's a good one. That's a good one. If you have a chance to see that one. All right, let's move on here. So one person I was talking to here, and again, you look at a profile. I'm looking at this profile. I see two things. One, I'm seeing scam. Two, I'm seeing a very. She just does not look happy. Again, it looks, like if she wasn't, I don't know, dressed up here, I would think this is a kidnapping photo. But yeah, I mean, her profile says, "I am in Canada!" ! Not sure why I get so many Americans. All right, hey, I am single, no kids, and BBW. And believe you me, she is, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. But this is some. She's got some hips, man. It's picture if like a straw swallowed an egg and got stuck in the middle. But again, hey, I'm Greek and Italian. I listen to rap. I'm down, yo. I want someone who likes going to festivals or out for lunch randomly or a walk around the lake. Why a lake? Who knows? Can you walk around? I guess you can, but eventually, I don't know. It depends on the size of the lake, right? You could, I don't know. That's weird. But I love BBQs and bonfires and football Sundays. Sounds good. I want to find my best friend. Aw, that's nice. That's nice. There's one picture here. Again, she's a good-looking woman, but, she clearly just does not look happy, and below it says, "Good morning." So again, it just, I don't know. She likes the movie John Wick. Okay, that's cool. I don't know which one. I'm assuming you like all of them. Me personally, I think they all kick ass in their own way. I'd probably say part 2 is the best one. Because part 2 is fucking crazy. That was just all action, and I think it was like maybe a 5-10 minute part where he goes and gets the guns in Italy, or I don't know, where does he go? I forgot. But it's like a brief interlude, and the whole movie is just fucking, him shooting off, and Keanu Reeves kicks ass, man. So yeah, it looks like she's got some, she seems cool, If all jobs paid the same, I'd be a full-time mom, except I don't have kids yet. All right, you might be jumping the gun there, but okay, maybe she means it in like a heartful way, blah, 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 And then I start talking to her, hey, how are you? How's the site treating you? By the way, yes, I am in Canada, LOL. Good, and you? Good, all the bullshit. And she couldn't answer how the site was, so I'm like, is it really that bad? And then, she's like, it's crappy, I'm like, all right, what are you looking for? Relationship. What makes you happy? Family. Aw. I'm like, you seem nice. Why don't you give me a text? Nothing. I didn't get nothing for a bit, and, I'm like, all right, well, I tried. And she goes, and then after I say that, you see, that's what happens a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the thing that, I think it drives everybody nuts, okay? Like, if I got to be the one to take the bullets here, like Johnny here, fuck it. But, just say you don't want to text me. Just say you don't want to text yet, say you're not ready for it. Just say it, yeah, but don't go blank. You know what I mean? Like, just, don't, like, you don't have to act like a millennial. You can speak up, say something. That's cool. But then as soon as I say that, then she says something. She says, if you call that trying, 2 thumbs up. I don't give out my number to people after a couple of messages. Okay, that's fair, fine. So, and then I'm like, okay, just say that, well, let's continue the interview. Again, nothing. So, she's, really, she really wants to get that family going. And, I'm like, okay, then I'll go for it. What's your favorite color? Okay, she answers. What's her background? Okay, she answers. And I go, nice. What's your favorite turn on? She's like, huh? I'm like, from a guy. Like, what's your favorite turn on? I think it's an innocent question. I'm not saying sexually, just, like, what are you looking for? And she goes like, how do you go from favorite color and background to a turn on? And then she sends like a sad face. I hate this site, And I'm trying to make a joke here. I go, well, in English, you don't talk much, and I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. This whole online dating thing is crazy. 45 episodes, shit. No, I didn't say that, but I'm just thinking it. And, I'm like, people never talk anymore, And then she goes, and you go directly to turn-ons. That's probably why, And I go, no, I asked you a bunch of questions before, nice try, though. And I'm like, it's a simple question, And at this point, I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, it's clear she's not interested or just, I don't know. Maybe she's got to have things her way. Maybe she is looking for a green card. I don't know. Okay? Sometimes you look at a person, you can tell they more than likely have an accent. I don't care. I'm just saying, But the point is, if you're not interested or you're not interested in getting to know someone, just say it. Just say, hey, I'm not, whatever. Don't go all distant and shit and, act all psychotic. Just say it. People are and that's, again, the big problem with online dating is that people can't talk in the real world, and online, they just think they can just disappear. And, they can if they want, but I don't know, if you want to be a bitch or, a dick about it, Like, just speak up, ladies and gentlemen. Say what's on your mind. If you hate somebody, I say this before, and I will say it probably in 5 minutes again. Just tell off somebody if you don't like them. Like, what happened? And then a lot of people say, oh, that's rude. No, it's not. Rude is disappearing. I mean, think about if you were talking to someone in person. Say if online dating was, not online, you're talking to someone. Hey, how's it going? Things are good, huh? So what are you into? Hello? It's like that meme. Remember that meme? Hello? 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 You feel like Macaulay Culkin. I don't know, his family fucking left him at home. Hello? Mom? Dad? Hello? Just say something. What are you afraid of? Come on, this isn't the Ring. No one's gonna come through your fucking TV. Just say something. Just say you're not interested. That's all. But again, that's why a lot of these people are online. They just can't function in the real world. So it is what it is. So another person I talked to here, and this again, I know it is an audio podcast. There's no pictures, video. I get it. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I talked to this one person here. She puts up a nice little profile here. Good looking woman, really good looking, and I'm talking to her for a bit. And she says what she's looking for, all these character traits, whatever. And then she puts looking for what appears to be some kind of like percentage symbol in a haystack. So I'm assuming that's needle in a haystack, but like at the line in the middle between the two, what appears to be two circles or a nutsack, I don't know. Like, you can clearly see it. But the point is, it's a, little decent profile, simple to the point. But then I look at one of her other pictures, and my God, there's a huge difference here, man. I mean, it is, the best way I could describe it is if you ever see the episode of Seinfeld where you see, or Jerry's going out with the girl, and then at one point, like, she literally turns into, like, Two-Face. You know, it is that much of a difference. And I don't think the first picture is filtered or anything like that. It's a normal picture, you know? And then all of a sudden, like, it looks like, it almost looks like she turned into a zombie. Like, again, I'm not trying to rip on her or nothing. Like, the difference is just insane. Like, it went from, like, kind of blonde ginger hair to, like, long white hair, and her face looked really nice. And then it looks like it's all, she's auditioning for the Thriller video. Like, it's just really, really crazy. I mean, the difference. So I don't know if she's doing it to, like, test the waters or see what's going on, or if people can notice. And, you know, but, you know, I still, you know, talk to her because I'm a guy. And, you know, and I'm just like, hey, how's the site treating you? She's like, you know, oh, I'm good, thanks. You know, better now. My coffee is hitting off. You know, and at this point, I'm like, what the fuck is in this coffee? I mean, yeah, like, it's got to be, you know, like fucking, you know, like anti-kryptonite shit or something. Like, but it is crazy, man. Like, you know, like, remember when the guy, you know, drank out of the wrong cup in Indiana Jones and Last Crusade, and he was slowly, like, losing his skin and then the bones, and, you know, just threw against the wall, and, you know, he just blew up, and he chose poorly. It was, yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, so I don't know what the point of this one is, ladies and gentlemen, but I was about to say the point is, well, I mean, just, like, try to be consistent with the pictures, I guess, but, you know, it really was just a huge difference, you know. And I don't know, you want to give people the benefit of a doubt, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, again, just keep trying. I mean, you know, maybe it's two different people. I don't know. Maybe it's like twins, and I don't know, one of them was lived in the basement or some shit. I don't know. Wasn't there that story overseas where some person lived, like, for years in a basement, like, once they were born, and they escaped or something? It could happen, man. I don't know. I mean, just, I don't know. You know, you miss out on all the John Wick movies, you know, but on the plus side, you missed all the Fast and Furious movies, which is nice. But the point is, just try to be consistent with the pictures. That's all. So this one person here, you know, seems nice. She seems nice. But again, you know, looks could be deceiving. Hey, how are you? How is the site treating you? You know, I'm like, okay, you know. Again, I try. I always put that if I don't, like, and here's the funny thing. I will say this. Maybe sometimes it comes across as me being a little bit of a dick. Like, I'll put something, and then, you know, I'll let a few days pass, and then if someone doesn't say anything, I'll put a question mark, and I'll put, well, I tried, LOL. Okay? But here's the funny thing. A lot of times, I'd say probably half the time, when I put, well, I tried, LOL, or maybe a little less than that, but I put that, and then they respond after. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if you're going to ignore somebody, like, go all the way with it. Like, don't just, you know, like, see, again, maybe people are trying to save face or something, and I don't know, who knows. But as soon as I said that, they respond, like, shortly after, you know, and they're like, hi, I'm good, being very busy, and you? Odd question to ask. Okay, LOL. You seem very pushy, you know? And I again, you know, the internet dating does bring out the dick in you sometimes. I'm looking at this woman's picture. She looks fine. She's smiling, though, and I've never, like, again, I don't have the best teeth either, but you ever see someone smile and it looks like, I don't know, like, it looks like a few teeth are trying to, like, escape the others. You know what I mean? Like, two teeth are, like, in front of, like, the other row of teeth, and, you know, I don't know, she's kind of, don't like the way she's talking to me. I don't, you know, what have I done to deserve such disrespect? I don't feel I deserve this, you know. So I'm like, no worries. Like, is it? You know, LOL. You know, I'm like, that bad, huh? You know, and then you know, I don't know, the dick in me said, you seem if you bite someone, it would really hurt. Okay. And then I send her you know, smiley laugh emoji face, and you know, it's over. But the point is, sometimes, you know, I don't mean to say these things. You know, but then again, there's a part of me that I don't know. I guess the irony is here. I don't want the other person to have the last word either, or you know, for them to say the last thing. I got to say the last thing. But that's my point, ladies and gentlemen. The online dating, it sometimes can be so frustrating that it becomes, you know, problematic for everybody involved. Like, you're frustrated, the person you're talking to is frustrated. It just doesn't work. Okay, we're not all John Hamm, ladies. My God. You know, we all don't have hair and looks and apparently, you know, such big dicks that you know, they get distracted on film and then they have to edit it through the editing process. Yeah, I heard about that story. Holy fuck. The point is, Google it. The point is, or no, was that Ben Affleck or? I don't. Well, listen. If that happened to John Hamm, that's fine. I can live with that. Ben Affleck, I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's something about Ben Affleck. You know, that stupid, you know, pointless Super Bowl commercial. Fuck. He's not drinking Dunkin'. Fuck. Nobody's drinking Dunkin'. Okay, come on. You know, come on. Dunkin'. It was Dunkin' Donuts. Who cares? Like we're gonna forget you serve donuts too. Look, if you want good donuts, you go to like your local bakery, you know, places that only take cash. Like, you know where to get the good baked goods. What is this, online dating again? That's right. The point is, just, you know, ladies, be patient. You know, have the patience with us. Guys, do the same thing, and hopefully, you know, this will all work out. Okay, will it work out like John Hamm, you know, did in his life? Fuck no. But the point is, just take your time with it and try to be as patient as possible. Okay? Fuck, what episode is this? Oh, yeah. This has been another, you know, men and women, mad women, mad men, whatever the fuck, episode of Computer Love, part 45.
He is a ladies' man on the show, but Mad Men star John Hamm has allegedly been told to wear some underwear on set over fears he will give viewers of the programme an eyeful. The actor who plays Don Draper in the show is said to have caused quite a stir among crew with his impressive anatomy. According to the New York Daily News, during filming for the 6th series of Mad Men set in the 60s, Hamm had to be asked politely if he wouldn't mind wearing underwear while shooting his scenes, as his impressive anatomy is distracting. The source added that Hamm's privates are the inside joke among the crew. It comes as January Jones got a little daring in a sheer blue and cream dress as she attended the 6th season premiere of Mad Men. The mum of one was joined by her Mad Men co-stars, including Hamm, Elizabeth Moss, and Christina Hendricks. The crew may have been worried about Christina showing too much boob on the programme, but it's apparently John that has the most to show. The source added that it's a good problem to have. You said it.
Son of a bitch!